We're going to talk about graphing points from point-slope form. You can see I've written point-slope form here. Another way you might see this written, it's actually the way I prefer it written, but you sometimes will see it written as y equals slope and then x minus x1. So notice that's exactly the same, but then the y1 term is added over. Let's do an example. If you had y minus 2 equals 3, and then x minus 1. The reason this is called point-slope form is because right away we can find a point in this. And it comes from here and here. Now you'll notice our formula is x minus the x part of our point. So x minus, we have 1. And then y minus the y part of our point, so 2. So the point 1, 2 is right here. Right, the x comes first, so we went over 1 and up 2. And then the slope is 3. You remember slope can either be thought of as rise over run, or what happens as we move over x, when we move over 1 unit in x. I'll think about this like it's kind of the rise over run. So it means we went up 3 units, if you want to think of putting that over 1, and over 1 unit to the next point right here, and then just draw that. And there's our line. Okay, let's do another one. Let's say it was y plus 3 equals negative 1/2 x plus 1, like that. Now you'll notice our formula is y minus and x minus. So the fact that it's plus must mean that it came from having minus a negative. So we're going to have negative 1 as our point, our x, because of that plus 1. And our y is going to be negative 3. So we're going to go down 1, back 1 and down 3 to this point right here. That's our point. And since our slope is negative 1/2, again, you could think about like that like it's, rise and run. You could say, well, it went down 1 and over 2. I would always apply the negative to the numerator, to the y piece. So we went down 1 and over 2. Here's my next point. So then I would just connect those, and that would be my line. So with point-slope form, we're always looking to do the point and then the slope from that point. We aren't given the intercept like y-intercept or like slope-intercept form. This formula, by the way, comes from the calculation of the slope. If you'll remember, the calculation of slope is the change in y over the change in x. So it's just the rearranging and cross-multiplying of that formula. Let's do one more. By the way, if this helps you, please like and subscribe for more geometry content. Let's do one more like this. Why? All right, so the point, x, looks like it was, x minus the point, so 2. And then it must have been y minus negative 1. That's how we got the y plus 1. So negative 1 is my point, so I put that in there. Over 2 and down 1. There's my beginning point. And the slope is 1/3, so think about that like, okay, it's going up 1 and over 3. So up 1 and over 3. That right there. Like that. Hopefully this helped you learn how to graph lines with point-slope form. Again, please like and subscribe. I've got a whole playlist on geometry.